Because rhetoric has its own internal logic. You've experienced it. You can talk yourself into things. We've all done that. Democrats are doing it right now. And what they're talking themselves into right now is, quote, something worse. It's scary. It is time to pull back. It is time to de-escalate. Otherwise, this is going to get really ugly really soon. Jason Whitlock is the host of Fearless. He joins us tonight. Jason, thanks so much for coming on. It's just funny how the hive feeds on itself, and all of a sudden, you're a white supremacist becomes you're a Nazi, you're Al-Qaeda, becomes you're a felon, you're a non-person. You get pretty quickly from there into we need to kill you.
Tucker, I think you've argued the point very well. The Democratic Party is desperate, and the Dems have a desperation strategy. It's replaced the Southern strategy. They're trying to hold on to power by any means necessary, and they'll say and do anything to hold on to power. That is the nature of man. But it's not just power they're trying to hold on to. They're trying to duck responsibility for what 60 years of their policy has wrought. And I say that as an African American. We have been the lab rats of the Democratic Party.
Yeah.
And they have told us, and we have believed, hey, you don't need family structure. You don't need a father in the home. You don't need education. All you need is the government check. And then worst, you don't need your biblical values and principle. You don't need the 2,000 years of collective wisdom found in the Bible. The government and the liberal Democrat, the atheist Democrat, we will take care of you. Man is your God. The white liberal is your God. And we have abandoned it all. And now we look up and go, holy cow, look at this mess. We have no family structure. We've bought into the matriarchy. That doesn't work. And the Democrats don't want the responsibility for the mess they've created. So look what they've done. Instead of saying, you know what? You're our most loyal demographic. You've bought every sick idea that we have sold. It's our fault. No, what they've said, it's those Trump supporters. Yeah. They're the ones that told you this government check would replace a father. They're the ones that told you, hey, the Bible is evil and it led to all the problems you have and all the racism in America. It's those Trump supporters. They did it. It's a ducking of responsibility. I do think black people are starting to wake up to this scam, but I just see a desperate political party willing to do and say anything to hold on to power, blame Trump supporters for their policies, and demonize everybody that's not on their team.
Really quick, I don't want to attack Carl Cameron, who's a very troubled person, but when you hear someone who says he's a journalist say to another journalist, we should put anyone who criticizes Joe Biden into jail, where are all the other journalists to say, whoa, wait a second, that's kind of not what we stand for? Why doesn't anyone rein this stuff in, I wonder?
Because it speaks to how much our media has sold out and how much global corporations are in charge of most of the American media structure. And, he's just representing the globalist agenda because that's what CNN and MSNBC's corporate sponsors, globalist corporations, want him to spout. And so he's doing his job. He's fulfilling the role his sponsors and advertisers want him to say.
I know. It's just, Chris Licht takes over. We're going to make it moderate. It's not moderate to call for prison time for people who criticize the president. I don't think. Anyway, I appreciate your analysis. Jason Whitlock, great to see you. Thank you.
Thank you.